everyone, to another episode of Titans. This is Season 2, Episode 8, Jericho. Um, Apologies if the video quality is less today. I'm trying something different, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Um, Next week, I'm not sure when I'm going to have time to watch this video. I'm going to be traveling next week, visiting some family, so the episode might be up a little bit later than usual, or I might be able to squeeze it in. But yeah, if you're on the lookout for it, just know that I will be away, so we'll see what happens. Um, but last time we had, what did we have last time? Bruce Wayne, Hallucination Wayne. Um, and it looks like we're getting a flashback episode based on the little recap thing here. It was about Garth and Jericho and all that stuff. So I guess we're going to find out what happened to Jericho and why he's dead and all that stuff. So um, just to put it out there, some people did say in the comments and some other comments of the other videos that they're theorizing that Jericho is in the body of Deathstroke, or Gar or something. Like because I know his power is he can like mind transfer basically. Um, so it's not within, it's not outside the realm of possibility. I just don't like that explanation. One, because this is such a unique casting choice for one thing. Um, to have I don't even know all of, all of his adjectives, but he's trans, uh, POC, Jewish, deaf, Asian. It's such a landmark casting decision to make Jericho like this, to make a super heroic character in this vein. But another thing, just it feels like it would be belittling of him to transfer his consciousness. It's the same character, but it's in a different body. I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird. So I hope he's still alive. I think the case scenario would be he's still alive in present day, and we just something happened we don't know about. Um, but I just really hope it's not a case of he transferred his consciousness into Deathstroke or Gar, because it just feels like, what is the point of making such a landmark casting decision then? But we'll see. Um, so yeah, let's just jump into this episode and figure out what happened. This looks like a what? Oh, that is a leg.
Me,
This is the only way. Trust me. So do I. But he's Deathstroke's son.
So that's very rude.
He's the one.
Just kill him.
Kill him. What? Don't eat the apple. Oh, that's the worst thing you've done. Honey, I'm home.
You're home.
I'm sorry I missed your birthday.
No biggie.
Hey. You made a mistake.
Slade, shut up.
It's okay, honey. These people are gonna leave now. There's been a terrible misunderstanding.
Dad, please.
Oh god, this is where he gets his throat.
Are you okay?
Jericho?
Oh my god.
Call 911!
Okay, just give me a minute. Just stay with me. Stay with me.
There's something you need to know about Garth being shot. He wasn't the target.
It was who?
Sure.
Jillian? Yep.
Hey, what, they hire you for your ass? Because it definitely wasn't your brains.
Kill him.
Hey, watch it, asshole.
Oh.
That was so rude of me.
He's asking who?
Who what?
Hank.
Hank,
Hank, what?
look at Jericho.
I don't know what this is about, but I'm gonna dance. Let's dance.
What? Hank?
I'm not very good at this.
Get yourself a man who can do both.
That's not Hank.
So this is like Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
Kinda. I can make my consciousness jump in anyone I make eye contact with. I control everything. What they do, what they say. Hank has no idea. I've rented him out.
Oh, damn. No! What?
Where are you going?
I want my son back. And I want you to go away so you never hurt us again. I need you to promise me that you'll do that.
God. She said I need to cook some chickens. Cause they're birds, the robin and dove and
I never told him
hawk
the truth.
and, yeah.
I didn't do it for you.
I did it for him.
You don't deserve it.
What about Rose? Where's she in all this?
You won't get another one.
Bum, bum, bam.
This version of you,
What? You don't like it?
you don't want me to answer that right now.
Boy. Sit your big ass arms down. Shit. Girl, you better have your lasso. Okay. Damn. Rip his head off.
Watch closely, son. This is what happens to Titans.
Oh my God. Shit. Jeez. Oh. Stop. Stop. Oh. In the arms of the angel. Is that it? No! Ah, fuck. Okay. So I only wrote down two things. Jillian was the target. That was something we'd been theorizing since the Aqualad episode. They didn't really explain why. I don't know. Like it's dumb. I don't I don't know. But yeah, she's dead now, so it doesn't even matter. And then the other thing is, I love this. I like this episode. Okay, I think it was compared to the last two episodes, which I wasn't really a fan of. This one really was a step above what we've been getting. I think it was paced really well. I liked the flashback within a flashback kind of thing. But I think the biggest problem I have still is they could have made Jericho Grant. And it would have solved like a lot of my problems. Because, one, you have such a cool character, Jericho, and you kill him? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? Like, that's so much story you could tell. Versus, you just change Jericho's name into Grant, and then bam, you have frickin' Grant Wilson, who's canonically dead. He canonically dies because he's involved with the Titans. And, he's caught up in the Deathstroke, and he's trying to be like Deathstroke, and, he wants his father's attention, but then he gets mixed up with the Titans being a supervillain, and then the Titans kill him. You could do the same freaking thing there. The the problems that I have with this episode and this storyline in general could all be alleviated. Well, mostly. I'm not going to say everything could be solved because I don't know if that will solve everything. But I just think it would have been smarter and better to make it so it was freaking Grant instead, because it just comes from a better spot. You have the story to um, bring in Jericho and as a different character and have a different storyline with him and really utilize him fully in the present day. And he's still got this. I'm not reading the Deathstroke run currently, but I know that he part of the year the villain. He's really heavily focused, so I'm not sure. It's weird because Deathstroke's title, he's an anti-hero, but year of the villain, they all have all the main titles right now are having um, the villains of those series sort of be their arch rival or whatever. Let me show you an example. Okay. Oh God, let me pick up. Okay. So spoilers if you're gonna read Justice League Odyssey, but Justice League Odyssey, Year of the Villain, Dark Gifts. Okay, so right now there's Year of the Villain going on this year, 2019. There's like 4 phases. The first one is like the offering, and then it's dark gifts, and then it's something else. But there's 4 parts, and so this is one of the parts. But basically every title, Justice League Odyssey, has one of their villains, Darkseid. And it's like a focus on the heroes and then the villain, arch enemy kind of thing. I know Nightwing's run right now has Talon, which issue is this? I just pulled out 12. But basically, it's a long-winded way of saying Jericho is Deathstroke's Year of the Villain character. So my point is, he has a cool power set. He has a lot of interesting storylines with Deathstroke. I don't get why they had they're basically fridging him, and same with Aqualad. That's like Aqualad I can deal with to an extent because I don't know. I don't know. I just wish it was Grant. I think it would have been better if it was Grant. It kind of brings. I mentioned it during the episode. Where's Rose during this whole thing? Like she doesn't look that much younger, so I don't get why she isn't even mentioned in the flashbacks. Um, if she's not living with Jericho and his mom, then where is she's living with Deathstroke? Is she in foster care? Like where is she in the picture this whole time? Um, was she like giving up for adoption or something? Is that what happened? Um, and then yeah, it kind of played out the way we thought it would. But it confirms now that Dick was being metaphorical when he said he killed Jericho, because Deathstroke straight up stabbed Jericho, and it was there wasn't any powers or anything at play. It was just Jericho's conflicted feelings for both his father and his friend, and so he chose to sacrifice himself to protect Dick. Um, which it still sucks, and with the current storyline going on, it's still a point to be made, but it's good because it doesn't cross that line of Dick killed somebody. We're not going back on that fact. So I really like that part. But again, I really like this episode. I love the pacing and the sort of way that we sort of got to the second part of that flashback episode back in episode 4. And so this is episode 8, I believe. I'm curious to see if we're going to do one more flashback in episode 12, like every 4 episodes. Oh my god! Okay, so the next episode is called Atonement, which I don't really have any opinions or like ideas of what that's going to mean for the episode, but the picture is a Beast Boy, and so we're finally going to get some Beast Boy episodes. Um, But yeah, leave your thoughts and comments below. What do you guys think of this episode? Again, apologies for the video quality. I was doing something a little bit different this time. And again, reminder, I'm not sure when next week's episode is gonna, when next week's reaction is gonna come out because I will be traveling. But I'll try and get up as soon as I can. And yeah, I'm excited. We're ramping up. Well, not ramping up really. It was a flashback, but we're we're finally gonna. I'm hoping next episode is gonna be the therapy episode of the season. It's gonna be Dick saying, "Hey, here's what happened last time. We need to air our grievances. Raven, what's going on with you? Let's get some talking going on, basically." And hopefully we solve some issues there. Anyways, thanks for watching again. Leave a comment down below. What did you guys like about this episode? Do you guys still think Jericho's alive? I don't. As much as I want him to be my baby boy, he's not. He's not alive. He's dead. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.